Hello and welcome to another reaction. I'm Andy Knox and tonight I'm watching Band of Brothers episode 1. So I did a poll on my Patreon and my patrons decided on Band of Brothers as the next mini-series that I watch. And I actually really don't know anything about this show, so I'm going in completely blind, but I know it's a show about war. I'm assuming that there's going to be a team of soldiers coming together and just fighting for their lives and dealing with a bunch of stuff, physically, emotionally, and mentally, and they're just going to stick together and help each other out. And I've heard that there are a lot of familiar faces in it as well, so I'm interested in seeing like who I see in this show because I really don't have any idea what to expect. So yeah, a lot of people have also told me like this is like one of their favorite miniseries of all time, so I'm really interested in seeing like why that is, like what you guys think about it as well. So let me know in the comments below like what your favorite part of the show is, like what you like about it the most, and also make sure to subscribe for more because I'm gonna be doing this entire series. Also make sure to check out my Patreon where I have the full-length version of this video so you can watch me watch the episode. So yeah, make sure to check that out. It's linked in the description box below. And without further ado, let's get into the episode.
The guy said, well, you jump out of airplanes to fight the enemy. Nobody put up their hands. The guy giving the speech was saying, but you get paid $50 a month more. So that made it $100.
Interesting intro. So I'm assuming these are the guys that we're going to be seeing in the show. Maybe they're interviewing them about their experience or something, but that's a hell of an intro. Wow, I love how gritty this title is. It's like they're going through some serious stuff, but it's also very old-timey. Like you're actually looking at the photos of that time, you know? I really like that. Stealing moments of joy in the chaos. Wow. Oh wow, Tom Hanks and Steven Spielberg produced this. It's crazy. I had no idea the show even existed. I wonder if this is actually based off of a true story though. That's my question. I like the color grading in this. It's like very contrasty too. And then with the film, you know, it's kind of gritty as well. It's got a little greeniness to it. It adds to the rough texture of everything that's going on. A rough environment. Is that Michael Fassbender? I noticed a lot of people that I've seen. I wonder if it's like one of their first/earliest performances.
Should have been born earlier, Nex.
What, and give up all this? We'll go to Chicago. I'll take you there.
Yeah. We'll see.
I don't know, he's saying that. I'm gonna do something in the future. I feel like his future may be cut short or something. Might be a setup. Interesting. So we're gonna see what happened, what their lives were like beforehand. Recruits, I guess.
You people are at the position of attention!
Oh my gosh. So many faces. Wow.
Name?
Liebgard Joseph D. Schuh.
Rusty Bayonet, Liebgard. I wouldn't take this rusty piece of shit to war, and I will not take you to war in your condition.
Damn. It's rough, man. I wouldn't be able to do it.
Private White, why are you not in your PT gear?
Is he sick?
I asked you a question, Private.
Probably scared of his wits. Maybe mentally unfit. That's just taxing, knowing what's coming in your future. The battle, anxiety.
What do we do? Do not help that man! Not stop!
Gotta fight through the pain. I mean, what's gonna happen when you're in battle? Gotta keep going.
Sobel's a genius. I had a headmaster just like him in prep school. I know the type. You know a man in this company who wouldn't double-time Currahee just to piss in that guy's morning coffee?
I mean, at the end of the day, he's there to prepare you for what's to come, but it still sucks. I mean, you can hate him all you want, but when you're in the field, when you're out on the battlefield, you know, you're gonna maybe think, I probably should have worked harder, probably should have listened. They know what they're talking about. Can't imagine the harsh conditions that they're gonna be in.
Pornography, contraband.
Come on, give him something.
These men aren't paratroopers yet, Lieutenant. They have no personal property. What is this?
Simon Pegg? What? Not expecting him.
Lieutenant Nixon thinks this is a can of peaches. That is incorrect, Lieutenant. Your weekend pass is canceled. This is United States Army property. Whose footlocker is this?
Private Parks, sir.
Get rid of him.
Harsh, but necessary? We'll see in the long run.
There's rain forecast tomorrow, so the company will have a light afternoon of lecture and classroom instruction. I think a special meal before their afternoon off would be a welcome change of pace.
Yeah, reward them for their service. Nice. Spaghetti's my favorite food. Love it. They deserve it. They're working hard.
Orders changed! Get up! Lectures are canceled! Move! Move! 3 miles up, 3 miles down!
Wow. Can't even, sit down and enjoy for a minute. Damn, dude. Oh, right after they eat, too? Oh.
Looks like Gordon's done! Aren't you, Gordon? You finished?
I guess, once again, anything can happen in the field. You just ate, someone bombards you. Gotta be okay with it. Gotta have that training. Wow. I wonder what that expression was for. He's feeling something. Maybe a little bit proud, maybe a little like he feels bad that he has to make them do this. Oh, man. Whew. Even he's a little nervous, it looks like. Wow, that perspective. See it from their eyes. I love that. Be careful, they might make you start running again. Don't get too comfortable.
I want you to know that I'm damn proud of each and every one of you. So I want you to have fun and remember our motto, Currahee!
Currahee. What's that mean? That's the name of the episode, but I'm curious. More training, or is this for real?
We're in the wrong position.
Sir, we have perfect cover here.
Lieutenant, deploy your troops.
Captain, you've just been killed, along with 95% of your company. Leave 3 wounded men on the ground and report back to the assembly area.
Wow, that's interesting training.
I'm hearing a lot of rumblings.
Sobel?
It gets a little jumpy in the field.
Mm-hmm. He gets jumpy and then you get killed.
He looks so natural in that uniform, like he was made for it. Ron Levinson, I think that's his name.
If I'm next to Sobel in combat, I'm moving on down the line.
That prick's the son of Abraham. He's what? He's a Jew. I'm a Jew. Congratulations. Get your nose out of my face.
Man, dude, come on. Unnecessary.
What's all that about?
Currahee called Sobel a Jew. You've got to take offense because he's a Jew too.
Fighting over Sobel. That's smart.
Seriously, everyone has differences, everyone has different opinions and religions. Just respect each other, get along so that you can fight next to each other and hopefully help each other in battle.
No! You want to kill him! Harry, look! Front! Free cover!
Yesterday we talked about magnetic declination. Today we're going to put it into practice.
Shots are so quick. Wow. I want to learn more about what they're learning, though. But I guess that's the point. They have to learn quickly, and they have to retain the information, right then and there.
Why is there a fence here? There should be no fence here.
Uh-oh.
Tipper! Give me the map.
It's a little panicky in the field. Interesting.
Picani, Luz, get the men, get them, take cover behind those trees.
Like when he's in camp, he's on top of it. He's scared. I'm underprepared.
Really? That's not the point. We're the goddamn hell on.
Not very good at navigating either. Or creating orders on the spot. Doesn't bode well for his future.
We have to move.
Sir, without Captain Sobel in 1st Platoon?
We improvise. Tell Gardner to move left with 2nd. I'll be right up the middle with 3rd. Go. Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's calm, cool, and collected, under pressure, chill. Orders are on point and clear. This is just a regular occurrence. He's like, all right, I'm gonna not deal with that. Oh, I love these shots. The framing is so beautiful. Look at that scene. He's so panicky.
Who was the idiot who cut that man's fence?
I was ordered to, sir.
Major Horton told you to do that.
Yes, sir.
Major Horton is on leave in London.
Oh, poor guy. I love shows that can make you feel bad for the asshole or like the guy that's like giving people shit.
Your orders to me were to inspect the latrines at 1000 hours. At 1000 hours, I followed your orders to the minute.
I changed the time to 09:45.
No one told me, sir.
Ugh, man, come on.
When given a task to perform by a ranking officer, you should have delegated. You failed to do so.
I performed my duty as I was ordered, sir.
And I disagree.
Dude, he's so harsh on other people, but he doesn't do the same for himself.
Punishment for your offenses will be denial of a 48-hour pass for 60 days. Or you may initiate a letter of appeal and request a trial by court-martial.
What? Are you kidding me? Jeez, dude. Come on.
My endorsement, sir. I request trial by court-martial.
Because it's ridiculous. Like, who does that? Now he's panicking like, oh crap. He actually is going to trial for this bullshit. People are going to be like, what the hell?
So we're going through with this, right?
Gotta do something.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Good. But we'd all better be clear of the consequences. We could be lined up against a wall and shot.
What?
I'm ready to face that.
Is that Donnie Wahlberg? Just seeing all these people.
I will not follow that man into combat.
Yeah, he's gonna get them killed. My goodness.
I hereby no longer wish to serve as a non-commissioned officer in Easy Company.
You know you screwed up when literally everyone is willing to leave their dream of fighting for their country or fighting for what they believe in because of you.
I ought to have you all shot. This is nothing less than an active mutiny while we prepare for the goddamn invasion of Europe. You can consider yourself lucky that we are on the eve of the largest action in the history of warfare, which leaves me no choice but to spare your lives.
You would shoot people who don't agree with what? These are American people. What? I'm confused about the shooting.
Keep him coming, attaboy.
We stand with you, bruh. We stand with you.
I can only speculate, sir. Most of the men would never do this. Just a few of the sergeants may have felt their loyalty lay more to the platoon than to the company.
And these few sergeants convinced all of the other NCOs in your company to turn in their stripes?
Sergeants, they have a great amount of influence, sir. But as I say, the rest are good men. I know them.
He seems so competent, and then he gets on the field, and that's the problem. He's got a, nervous condition, which is understandable, but still.
Division has established a parachute training school at Chilton Foley. Frankly, I can't think of anyone more qualified to command such a school than you are.
Sir?
I'm reassigning you to Chilton Foley.
I'm losing Easy Company?
War effort needs you elsewhere.
I mean, enough people left you, I think they're better off. He is training them right, but it's all said and done. When you get out there, you gotta give them the right orders. Gotta have a good head on your shoulders. No panicking. And have respect for your people.
These men have been through the toughest training the Army has to offer, under the worst possible circumstances.
Christ, Dick, I was just shooting crap through them. Are you ticked because they like me? Because I'm spending time to get to know my soldiers?
He's so charismatic. He's got that smile.
We're gambling, bud.
So what? Soldiers do that.
What if you'd won?
What?
What if you'd won? Never put yourself in a position where you can take from these men.
It's an interesting way to put it. I guess for morale. I don't want to lower their spirits. Maybe everything's basically been taken away from them already. It's happening. It's really happening this time. Oof, it's so intense just staring at you. Oh man, this is it. Will I live? Will I die? Will I do what's needed to be done?
Good luck.
God bless you. I'll see you in the assembly area.
Like this, he's pulling them up, supporting them, wishing them farewell, each individually. Off they go. It's so beautiful. It's all of them trailing behind each other, lifting up. It must be really nerve-wracking after all that training. Like, it's actually happening now. This is not a drill. Like, there's no room for mistakes now. This is it. This is what you came for. Look at that. Wow, what a beautiful show. I feel like they're just setting us up for so much. This was a great episode to see like how everyone interacted with each other, how some of them even rebelled when they weren't being treated properly or when they had improper guidance or, you know, improper orders and stuff like that. And I have a feeling that it's really setting up for some intense moments. But so far, the filmmaking aspect of it, like everything is so beautifully shot. I really like the interactions between the soldiers and their conversations, like those moments when they're having fun, but then also like, oh wait, this is really serious. We have to take this as seriously as possible. Like you can see it in their faces. Like that moment that they were looking at the camera, like ready to go, you could kind of see like the tension, the fear in a way, like, and just it's gonna be intense. It's whew. And then what happened with, I think, David Schwimmer, I think is his name, the guy that played Ross from Friends. I honestly, in my opinion, his character, it was a good character. I don't know if it was necessarily the best role for him. I think out of all of the characters, I think that might have been a little bit miscast in a way, just because I kind of pictured him differently, like not in a role like that. Because I guess because I had seen him in Friends, and maybe just me thinking about him being like a silly slapstick character or whatever kind of like messed with my ability to see him as this like cutthroat character. And his acting was decent, but it wasn't like the strongest out of everyone. I think I needed somebody else in that role to really take it a little bit more seriously, but he did do a really good job of portraying his frenzy during the moments when he was on the field. Like you could tell like he didn't really know what he was doing when he was out there. Like even if he had all the training and everything, in terms of keeping himself calm and collected like the other leader, he was very just like, why aren't we here? What are we doing? I don't understand. Like what's happening? Like, should we do this? Should we do that? And that's not the type of person that you want to be with on the field, because you could get seriously hurt. And though he was on point when he was in like the barracks or, you know, whatever you call it, the camp, it doesn't really matter when you're on the field, you know, because that's when it really truly matters. Like however you are in camp, cool, that's great. But if you can't keep it together when you're out there like commanding people, then that's a serious problem. Also, if people don't respect you. So I'm glad that they got that, underway. I'm glad that the soldiers took a stand and put their feet down and like said basically like, I can't be with this guy if he's gonna act this way, if he's gonna treat us this way, because it's gonna screw up our bond and it's gonna screw up our ability to stick together and help each other and actually feel like we can really truly do this, because it is a seriously scary undertaking, you know, what they're doing. I feel like I haven't seen a war show movie like this, in the sense that like we're seeing the intro and where, you know, the guys were talking kind of in like a documentary style, like this is what happened when we were in training, when we were on the field and when we were in battle and everything. And I'm curious if they're going to continue on that throughout the series, or if that's going to be like in this episode and then the very last episode they'll reveal like who these people were, who the survivors were, or anything like that. Because I know that, you know, because this is war, we're gonna have a lot of people that won't make it. So I want to see in the next episode, like, I feel like they're gonna get us close to characters and then suddenly they're gonna be gone, and it's gonna make me feel things. So yeah, I mean, I'm going to prepare myself a little bit more for the actual battle itself so that I, don't break down like a crazy crybaby, because I feel like it might be a thing while I'm watching this series, but so far so good. It's beautifully, beautifully shot. And the dialogue is like so on point. So I'm ready for the next one. But thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe, because again, I'm going to be doing this entire series, and I'll see you in the next one.